Hi, I'm Peter Cowan, the Bee Whisperer. I've just been in the process of, earlier this afternoon, we did a Beekeeping 24/7 Facebook Live in the beehive, so Hive in the live broadcast, which was really good. And it was really good because we could interact with our members right there and then while we're working with the bees. And it's the sort of thing we're going to be doing on a regular basis there. And it was the first time we've tried this and it worked out extremely well. Anyway, what it identified was that I have a few hives that I've got to get some supers on, and so right now I've got to make sure I hurry up and get some supers on some of my hives before this rain gets here. We've had a bit of rain already this afternoon, so it's been hard to get into the bees, but if some of these bees need honey supers on right now, some could do with going from double brood chambers down to single brood chambers right now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it in the weather, but let's have a look and see what we can do. So let's go and pick the odd hive that we want to work with. Some of these bees are getting perilously close to swarming as well. It's just hard to keep pace with everything right now. So with these colonies, what I had before was that they were singles that have gone up to doubles, and that was about 2.5 weeks ago. And now I've got the upper brood chamber full of brood. So the queen has gone up into these frames and taken that single brood chamber up into a really decent double. So I've got brood in here, 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 and here. And they're working on these frames that were just foundation. This was just foundation last week, and look at that, looking great. They're drawing it out, and things are going along really well. Just before I put the queen excluder and the honey super on, I want to check that we haven't got too many queen cells down here, because that is something which can certainly happen. They can get out of control so fast. Dipping back, we're looking for queen cells, and while I see queen cups, I don't see queen cells. So, got queen cups there, queen cups there. They're not queen cells, but we've got these thoroughly into these boxes. This is ready to either put a honey super on, which is the quick way, or to shake them down to to single brood chamber management. And some of these I'm going to shake down to single brood chamber management. I just don't know if it's going to be today. Queen excluders going on. These honey supers have drawn comb, so there will be no issue with them going up into this drawn comb. Remember, if you're putting frames of just foundation, the bees don't take that as room to expand very well. But if you've got drawn comb, they're going to be up here working on filling up those honey supers as the colony grows. It'll give them space to grow. Let's check out another one. Well, I've got a customer there. Let's pause for a minute. So a customer came and now it's raining, so I'll try and be quick. We are just adding honey supers where we can. Right now I certainly don't have time to shake them down, but what I may do is come back tomorrow or the next day, shake the bees down, because it doesn't matter whether you've got a honey super on or not, and add that, get the bees into the single brood chamber. So right now we're going as if we're staying on double brood chambers. I'm not going to tip the hive back because of the rain. Just let them expand. If I've got swarm cells, I'll have to deal with that tomorrow. That's one. Amazing how well smoke does to keep the bees calmer. Oh, I don't want to work with bees in the rain. I'm running out of hours in the day. So, Phoenix fur on. Honey super on, and the cover back on, and that way everybody's happy. A bit of smoke in there. So that rain is coming. So the jobs today, I've been not being able to get as many of my videos out as I'd like, mainly because I've been so busy making my nucs. Over there I've got load here, and I've got multiple nucs in multiple yards right now, and some of those are ready right now. I've got about 20 that are ready right now, and those customers have been phoned up and they've been coming, and I have to put everything down and go and help the customers. So most of my customers are coming, picking them up, but I'm only getting about 15 to 20 of them out at a time, and then I've got to go and get the next lot, which are becoming ready. So out of the ones I've got here, probably 2/3 of them won't be ready for about another week. Some won't be ready for another 3 weeks. The ones that are going to be ready next week and the week after are in other yards. I've got to collect them, bring them back. And in the meantime, that means my honey production hives are getting a little bit neglected. And as anyone will tell you, at this time of year, you neglect your bees in May and June and you can have a swarm. Fortunately, I've managed to keep on top of most of the swarms so far. I've had about 3 from this yard that I've seen and captured. But the signs are that these honey production hives, some of them I've got the honey super on in time, and others I have not got the honey super on in time, and I'll have to take preventative action, either splitting the hive, and that's probably what I'll do because I still have to make more nukes. So colonies that may be looking like they may start the swarming process, I'll just break them down into nukes and have the 10 frames of brood will be spread out over 5 nukes or something like that. But there we go. Right now, I think we're going to get it rain for a few more minutes, but hopefully not too bad. But I don't want the camera to get too wet, and I don't want my suit to get too wet. Oh, here it comes. So that's going to be it. I'm Peter Cowan, the Bee Whisperer, standing in the bee yard in the rain. Not a good place to be. See you next time.